Neutral
Absolutely.
feedback. So
Because
along
a
with
lot,
that, Doc, there's got to be a belief system that has got to correlate between the stroke survivor, their caregiver, right? And during this healing process and rehabilitation process, let's open up that can, because you and I talked about it very, very briefly off mic. But what do the
yes.
people that are involved have
So look at
to?
well, look at your. To me, this is the key thing that really every stroke survivor and caregiver has to become aware of is that everybody everybody focuses on the therapies that they need to do at home, whereas you're right, you're correct. Actually, the starting point is you have to change things in your stroke survivor, and the first thing is you have to change their beliefs because most, from what I've heard over the last 30 years, I don't know if this is your experience, but when patients are getting ready to go home, so say they're 2 weeks away from going home, unfortunately, at a time where they should be looking forward to that, it's the exact opposite. It's like there's a black cloud over their heads because they're thinking, number one, they're thinking that they're not going to recover any further when they're at home after a certain amount of time. And this is, of course, is rubbish because, they've proven now, we've spoken about this, neuroplasticity takes place at all times, at any time, and that can be utilized. Second thing that your stroke survivor is going to believe, and this is the false belief, is that their home is not a good place for them to carry out rehabilitation. And of course, again, this is complete nonsense because your home, because of the sights, the sounds, the smells, everything that's contained in it and the familiarity with it. There's a researcher in Trinity College in Dublin. He's called Ian Robertson. He's a fantastic guy, and he's written a brilliant book that I think you'd love. It's called The Winner Effect. And in that book, he tells us that when somebody's in their home environment, Scott, they create extra testosterone in their bodies, and that's that rebuild hormone. So you don't realize it, but when you're at home, and this is just one of the benefits, you're creating this extra testosterone that really gives you a better chance of creating neuroplasticity and a rebuild. So that's just one of the things. So your home is a fantastic place, and also your home allows you to have the flexibility and you kind of have a better self-efficacy, that belief that you can do things when
Sure.
you're in your own home.
Right.